Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Project Highrise. This is a tower simulation and management game that recently caught my eye, and I just had to have a look at it. The developers were kind enough to send me a key to have a look at the game before it comes out on Steam later this year, and I'm so excited to be playing this. I love management games. They are just the best thing in my eyes. So let's go ahead and jump in. Project Highrise. We'll explain things as we go and see how it goes. New game. We're going to go with, let's rename the tower to, let's see. We'll go with Magnificent Towers. There we go. Magnificent Towers is a magnificent name for whatever we're going to be doing here. We'll go with standard difficulty. We'll do an extra large lot size, and we will begin. We could put a custom seed in, which will influence the economy, tenant selection, etc., but I'm not too worried. We have one already. Let's begin and see what we can do. So this is our building, and we have a goal. Up in the top right, the goal is $1,000 daily rent. We can take on some extra goals. We can click down here and say, let's see, what is this? The city wants more people in this part of town, get the population up to 50. That's doable. This one is the Department of Planning and Development wants to ensure that the city commercial tax base is diversified and not overly dependent on any one sector. So they would like me to have a diverse group of 16 small offices. I will sign that contract. So this will be interesting. This will be very, very, very interesting. Because we need 4 insurance agencies, 4 accountants, 4 lawyers, and 4 creatives. So what I want to do is I want to have a quick look and see how big offices are. So offices are 4 tiles wide. So that's 4. Then that's 4. Then is there room on this floor for 4 offices? It looks like there is. So what I'm going to do is first things first, expand my building. So we're going to expand that way a little bit. Then we're going to expand down here as well. So we'll expand the building like so, and there's a reason we're expanding down here. Every building has needs, so we have utilities. Those are sort of the needs of the building, as it were. And in this building, we have electrical lines, phone lines, cable TV lines, water pipes, and gas pipes, each represented by a line down here in order, as you can see. Currently, the only thing we have coming into the building is electricity, because it's all flowing through this transformer. We don't have any water coming in, we don't have any gas coming in, we don't have any cable TV or phone lines. We can fix that eventually, but for the time being, the only thing I'm interested in is going to be getting some water. So we're going to need a water meter, that is a water meter to go there, which then brings water into the building, which is super important. What I'm also going to do is expand this like so, which is possibly where the water could go, possibly not, we'll see. I still need to make sure that I total this up properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start allocating some space to some offices. So I need to turn my overlays off. There we go. So I'm going to allocate some space to some offices. Like I said, this is a management game where you manage a tower. In this case, I suppose we're going to be mostly a commercial / business tower. We can put some apartments up there, we can do some shops, but we'll do those eventually. So we'll do 1, 2, then I want to leave a gap of 3, because that's where the elevator is going to go, and we'll do 1 and 2. So that's going to be our start. What we're going to need is room at the side here for water to flow up, because as you can see over here, like I said, electricity is the only thing coming in. It goes through the transformer, but to get it to each floor, it goes through a wiring closet. In the case of water, it goes through a plumbing closet, which goes there. So as you can see, that's not connected, which means we can get water to this floor. What we're also going to need is an elevator. We could do a staircase. There is already a staircase here, but I don't really want a staircase, so we're not gonna. We're going to do an elevator right in the middle, which will let everyone get up and down through the floors. Not that we need anyone to get up and down through the floors just yet, but that will allow people to get up and down through the floors when the time comes. Now, this is good. This is actually very good, what we have here. There are 5 insurance offices that are wanted here. They want copy services in the building and an electrical line. That's entirely doable. We'll get to copy services in a moment. What we'll do is go ahead and accept you. And we'll accept you. And we'll accept you. And we will accept you as well. All right, so that's 4 insurance agencies that are going to be moving in. They wanted copy services. We can go here to support my building's tenants, and we can get ourselves a copy service. And this can go in the basement, I think. That seems like a pretty good place for it. And I do believe, if I remember correctly, that the next agency over, I think it, whatever it may have been, it might have been accountants, wanted a courier service. So I'm going to go ahead and expand the building a little bit underground, and I'm going to do the same on this side as well, because this is where a lot of my services are going to go, I think. I think it'll be good to sort of hide them underground so we can focus on the upper parts of the building being apartments and offices and all that stuff. Although if I really want to, I can expand down. As you can see, we have an extra large map, which goes up to 39 in height and down to minus 20, so there's a lot of space to work with there. This building could be absolutely huge if I want it to be. Now these offices are in. We need to get some utilities across, so we'll go to here and run electrical cable the whole way across, which is good. So now we have 4 insurance agents in the building. That's wonderful news. These guys are all going in. That's the copying service gone in. That's room for the courier service to go in, so we'll go ahead and grab that as well. So courier service can go... We'll just throw it there. That seems fair to me. Those guys are building up the rest of the place, which is good news. That is very good news. Let's go ahead and start working on another floor. So we'll get that in there. We'll get another elevator right in the middle. And those guys will eventually get to, there we go. They're going to start working on the elevator. You're going to start working down there. That's good. So these are my earnings. We made $500 from that contract that we took. And yesterday's rent was $355. That'll go up a little bit. I'm not too worried about my expenses just yet. I just want to get everything built, which will be amazing. It will, it'll come along. Now we can't currently get any artwork. We need to unlock the aesthetics track. I believe we need an interior decorator, which we get eventually. We get that through influence. And influence is just here. Influence comes from my apartment residence and select offices. We currently have 0 influence. Once we get 10, we can leverage my influence to improve my building in a multitude of ways. We'll get to that again. This is Buzz, which lets us do advertising campaigns eventually. This is my prestige, which will go up when we have a population of 20. It goes up from various things. This is my population, and that's how many visitors are in the building. Hopefully you get the idea. There's, I believe, the couriers coming into work. We should see the office tenants come in eventually. There they are. So what we'll go ahead and do is start planning out more office space. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're also going to need to go to infrastructure and add in a wiring closet and also add in a water plumbing closet. There we go. So that way those guys will have everything that they're going to need. And again, we're going to run some electrical cable just across to there. So that way those offices will be ready to go once we get 4 accounting offices. Now these guys actually need a greater variety of food court restaurants. That's okay. We will absolutely get that. We'll go ahead and get those 2 to move in, and immediately we'll head upstairs and start construction on another floor. This floor is going to be a little bit different though. It's going to have the elevator in the middle, the way they all do. It's going to have the various utilities on either side, so we'll go for wiring closet there, and we'll go for plumbing closet there. But what I want to do is get some food places in here. Fortunately, those are the same size as the offices, so what that means is I can actually go ahead and get 4 of these in here, which will hopefully keep all these guys happy. It will give them places to eat. It'll be amazing. It'll be good, and it'll be a bunch of fun. So if you guys could hurry up and finish the offices, there we go. That's 2 of 4 accountants in here. As you can see, everyone's working. Well, she's reading the newspaper. I say she, that shadow looks like a beard. It is clearly a shadow, but Jacqueline is currently... You'd like to get some lunch, but where? Yes, don't worry, Jacqueline, we'll be sorting that. So can I rename you? I'm going to name you Maud. There you go. Maud. This will be Keith. That's... Gotta love a Keith. That'll be Eddie. Now, you know what? We're going to name you... We'll name... Who are we going to name? This will be... I know it, Robert, actually. This guy is somewhat ginger, so we're going to name him Nick. This guy has white hair, so this is going to be me. I don't currently have white hair. I will soon. I'm still needing to bleach it after our 16-hour live stream. So that's Nick. That's me. Robert, I know a Robert, but he'll probably not watch this, so whatever. We'll name this guy... We'll name him Finbar. There we go. And this guy can be... I'm going to keep Keith. Keith is a good name. And Eddie, who we're going to name... I mean, he looks... That can be... I don't know who that... You know what? We'll just call him Barry. There we go. Now, I'm curious to see if they actually are the same people that come back every day. I'm really curious indeed. Now, let's go ahead and start adding some restaurant space. We'll get 2 of those up there. And let's see who can move in. So, Maria's Bagels and Foster Road Sushi. We'll get those guys in, which will hopefully keep these guys nice and happy. I don't think I can get these guys... Oh, I can. Ooh, no, they need a phone line, do they? Do you need a phone line? I don't know if you do. I guess we'll run a phone line across the whole place anyway. So, accounting offices, you can move in, and you can move in. And we did unlock one of the other ones as well, but we'll get to that shortly. Now, we don't currently have a phone line coming to the building. We can fix that, though. So, if we go to phone switchboards, we'll throw it in over there, because it's sort of out of the way, and that's the only thing that's going to go over there. Then the phone lines go across like that. And I'm going to run them across all the floors, I think, just for the heck of it. So run them across like that. Let's get everything built up. And make sure... Oh, hello. Someone that lives and works in your building is unhappy. Unhappy people mean that you're not meeting their expectations. Show me. Where's the problem? I'd like to get some lunch, but where? A cup of coffee, breakfast, there are no dinner spot. Yeah, that's fine. We're sorting that, guys. Don't worry. Let's go to electricity and run an electrical line from there across to the 2 places that you can go to get food. Which will... there we go. The workers are much, much happier. All right. Are you guys all named as well? Bruce, Arthur, Richard, Marcia. Okay, so the places do all have names. That's pretty cool. We currently... Oh, hello. Are we having electrical problems? Not enough electrical transformers in the building. Yes, we are. So, electrical transformers let you connect up to 10. So, as you can see, add 10 electrical connections to the building. We have currently got quite a few of them indeed, so we need to upgrade. What we can do is add another standard transformer, which is 250 per day. Or, we could get rid of this one and add an upgraded transformer, which will give us 50 connections for 750 per day. I actually like that idea. So, if we'll add that one to there. Then I want to delete this one. So that way we are paying more than we would have been paying otherwise, but that's okay. I'm actually okay with that. So those guys are going to clear all that out. The building is functional. This still needs to be built up here, but that's okay. We do have quite a few tenants, which is good. We have 19 of them. Once again, at 20, we will get a prestige level, which would be amazing. Now let me have a look then. Do we want to add... I think I will just turn this into a food court up here. Oh, hello! We've completed the proof of concept. So we are getting, I assume, 1,000 per day? The payment of 5... Yeah, I guess so. All right. We are spending silly amounts of money, though, which is worrying, but I think we'll manage it. So food court restaurants, we'll get another sushi place in there. Then I guess we'll place an ad. Expect responses in a little while. That's okay. All right, so I guess what we're going to have to do here is just wait for... Hello, we got a 1-star prestige level. Good. So we have some new things. We have decorative elements that we can add to the building. We can do furniture, indoor plants, lighting. Can I do lighting in here? No. These all go in hallways, basically. And currently, I don't really have any hallways. I can't add them to offices or anything. Everyone's office is their own. I can add it to these miscellaneous places down here, but again, I'm not going to bother just yet. We get more options later as we get more prestige levels. So we'll see how... Oh, hello, we can get a cafe. So, I actually think we'll do that. You have a rent of 190 per day. We'll get a Cafe Budapest. We'll throw that in there. That could be quite nice indeed. We do need 4 more lawyers and 4 more creative offices, but we don't really have the money currently. If I wanted to, I could go ahead. There is a loan option here. I could take out a loan. But I don't know that I want to do that. I don't know that a loan is something I desperately need. I think we'll be okay once, I mean, these guys are all coming into work again, which is great. We do have our 1-star prestige level. We should see oh, hello, what do we have here? That's probably a water problem, I believe. Yeah, that's, it was a cafe that did need water, so we'll run water across to there. All right, so that sorts those guys. We have our entire food court here, and it is 8 a.m., so there come all the workers. Oh, those are my workers. Where are the... Aha! So that's Barry! That's amazing. They do keep their names. They're not just randomly generated every day. That's so good. So do these places... Yeah, they do all have names as well. So Global Insurance Co., Archer & Co., Block & Ward LLP, Sterling & Schroeder, Green & Associates. They have, like, proper names as well. I really like that. I like that they have, like, Ho Insurance. Okay. Interesting choice of name there. But yeah, I like that they have proper little insurance company names. That's kind of cool. Okay, so really all I want to do at this point is see what kind of money we're going to make, because this is telling me, you know, my operating costs are, oh. That's concerning. So my operating costs are in fact higher than what I'm making from my rent. That's worrying. We may actually need a loan. I think, you know what? I will go ahead and take out a loan. I think we'll absolutely do that. We'll do this one. And we'll go ahead and start working on another floor. So we'll do this and that. We'll get the elevator in the middle, of course. Then this is just going to be a few more offices, I think. We obviously need the utilities up there, so we'll get the electrical one there. We'll get the water and gas one there. And then once all that's done, we'll get more offices in there. Hopefully we'll get this done sooner as opposed to later. It would be real... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get another floor up there right away. We do have the money to do it, so I think just a bit of rapid expansion might be good for the building. Might be, might not be, we'll see. Let me go to elevator. Alright, so that's a bit of rapid expansion, but we can get this challenge done, this little contract here. We can also take another one. Let's see, so more people needed. Get up to 50 people in here. What's this? Have daily rent revenues of 3,000. That is a lot. That is a lot. Constructs 10 studio apartments. Can you help out by adding a place that serves breakfast, lunch, and coffee? Yes, yes I can, because I completed it! Wonderful. Right. So, more people needed, population of 50. That's doable. That is definitely doable. I think we'll do that. That is absolutely doable. So, let's close that. We have 21, a population of 21, we need 50. We have some decent money, I think we're doing alright. This is almost built up as well, which is great news. So we can actually go ahead and say, get those offices in there. And let's see, so, legal offices, they have everything they need. Good, so those guys just need a phone line and electricity. So that's fine, let's get legal offices like so. And then let's run an electrical line to there. And a phone line to there. And that's everything they need. Alright, let's speed things up and get this all built so we can get some more people in here. Which will be absolutely amazing. We do have 1 point of influence currently. We have 11 buzz. We need 50 to do an advertising campaign. But that's alright. There's the new offices in as well, which is great news. I actually kind of like that they're sort of oriented differently. I like that there's the whiskey cabinet there as well. That's pretty nice. So that's City Detective Services, and that is Frank Kimball Limited. Is that actually ran by Frank Kimball? I hope his name's Frank. Oh. Now that's some revenue. All right. I do hope his name is Frank Kimball. I'll be slightly disappointed if it isn't. Let's go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me just... Can I bulldoze that space? That's annoying that I don't... Oh, hold on. There is a bulldozer. So bulldoze that. Then do An office and an office, and we need legal offices. So you guys, Harry Ritchie Investigations, you can move in as well. Then we'll do some advertising for a legal office. Oh, there's 4 creative offices waiting to go as well. That is excellent news. That is absolutely excellent news. Let's get those offices up here as well. 1 and 2. And then the creative offices, what do they need? They don't have a bottled water service, but we can get that. That's no problem. So we'll pop down here and say that we need another service. We need bottled water. That can go there. This is good. This is really good. This advertising campaign for legal offices has turned up 4 new tenants. Okay. Let's go for, Susan M. McCarthy, LLP, Jean Reese Investigations. We'll go for Jean Reese Investigations. There we go. All right, this building is coming along, though. We may actually need to... Yeah, we need a phone line there. We didn't... Did we not run a phone line across? No, we didn't. Okay, I was really worried, actually. So we'll run that across to there. That doesn't have an electrical... Did I really not do that either? Okay. Fair enough. There's an electrical line for you as well. So that's now 29 tenants in the building, which is very good news. Very good news indeed. Bottled water is done. Where is my other construction worker? Because I can't help... Oh, he was in there. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Let's get this whole space done so we can get 2 more offices in there and get this challenge completed. So there we go. So we need creative offices. You need an office supply store? That's going to make things difficult, but we don't have one of those, and I don't think we can get one yet. At least I'm not entirely certain. Office supply services? I'm going to assume that's what you want. It's a bit expensive, but I guess I'll throw it in there. And I also want to have a quick look at construction. Building staff. Yeah, we're probably going to need a maintenance office at some point. So I believe it was 4 wide. So let me go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Building staff, maintenance. Yeah, it can go in there. So the maintenance office will basically, anytime something gets into a remotely substantial state of disrepair, maintenance offices will sort it. Also, there we go. Beautiful. We got that done. So we should have more contracts now. Let's have a look and see what we have. So that's the income one. That's the... We need a... Okay, so this is the studio apartments one. I don't want to do that yet. I think the incremental income one I will look at. Because we're over halfway there, so it's not like it's going to take a long time to do it. So we should be alright on that front. Also, every time we add another building like this, another room like this, the population does go up as well, so that's fine. Let's look at building staff. Let's look at maintenance. Let's get a maintenance room in there. Because that way we can tell those guys to look after all of the rooms that we have. Okay, so what do we have currently? I can't currently get level 2 offices. I can't get level 2 anything. Level 2, I need prestige level 2. And to get prestige level 2, I need a population of 40 or more. So we're very close to having that. Which would actually be really good to have, so... I think the logical step here is gonna be to get another floor. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's get our standard setup for closets on either side. Just like so. Then, oh, hello, what have we got? They can't get where they need to go. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. They need an elevator, there you go. Alright, so close that. They can get up to the elevator, get all those things installed. And I think I'm maybe gonna do another food court. I think that might be an idea. Because if I wanted to do apartment space, these apartments are bigger than offices, so... Yeah, I think another little food court here could be a good idea. 1 and 2, and let's see what we can do. So food, there's 2 of each, that's perfect. So, hot dog shop and another sushi stand is fine by me. We do need to run electricity across, and we do need to run water across. Alright, so that's everything there that we need. Those guys are putting in the new facilities, which will hopefully knock us up to 39, I assume. This is assuming that each of these is run by one person, which they currently are, so that's fine. It is a nice building, though. I mean, it's coming along. My expenses, I am now making money every day, which is excellent news. My rent yesterday was 2,885. We need it to be 3,000, so we're getting there. Let's go ahead and get another couple of these in here. And we'll go ahead and get those cafes. So, it is a cafe. And however you pronounce that, I'm not even going to try because I really don't want to embarrass myself. Alright, so once those get built, we have our population at 40, which gets us to Prestige Level 2, which I believe, yes, it unlocks retail stores as well as Level 2 things. Oh, Level 3 is needed for that one. Okay. Well, we are Prestige Level 2, which has unlocked a couple of new things. It's unlocked storerooms, which is something we'll want. We have medium-sized offices, which take up a massive amount of space, which is kind of unfortunate, actually, because I really can't fit those in. I guess what we could do for the medium-sized offices is expand the building this way a little bit. That's always an option. I guess we'll do that. Let's expand our building just a little bit here. Just expand it up like that. Then what I want to do is expand like so. Not quite like that. I guess we will do that, actually. Let's just do it. So do that. Get the elevator in there and in there. Then give me a medium-sized office, or we could do an apartment, but I feel like a medium-sized office could be a cool idea because I can fit a couple of them in there. Then the apartments actually would fit in there. Oh, no. The apartments would fit in there. The apartments would actually fit in there really nicely. They would have fit in there before I expanded the thing, which is unfortunate. Can I maybe bulldoze that? Is that a thing? Yeah, I'm going to bulldoze. No, I made a mistake again. I'll tell you what we need to do. If we're going to do apartments, we need to do this. And I'm going to show you exactly why. So if I do this, I'm actually going to extend the thing one further that way than I was going to. So we're going to do this. And again, you'll see why. We need to get that whole thing constructed, though. So that's going to take a little bit of time. I wonder if I can do this first, though. Because we need trash facilities for apartments. And I don't think I need them for the offices, but I do. I know I definitely need them for apartments, and I need them for, I think, medium retail? Medium? These? I don't know. We definitely need them for apartments, though, and we don't have any apartments yet. So we'll get these installed. We'll go ahead and get a couple of big apartments in. And the reason I left that gap is, number one, we need the electricity facilities. Oh, there's a problem in one of my elevator shafts. Show me. Ah, so that's broken down. Well, we can go to here and we can tell these guys to, I think they're actually going to go fix it automatically. Yeah, they are. Okay, well, that's good. What we'll go ahead and do then is go to wiring closets and get that in there and in there. And we'll go to water and get that in there and in there. All right, so that way we are leaving a gap between where the apartments are going to be and where the garbage disposal is. We also need an actual garbage disposal facility. So what I'll do is spend a fair bit of money extending the basement. Then I'm going to do a staircase just because it's the kind of easiest way to do things for the basement. So we'll hopefully get all that built in a reasonable enough amount of time. If I go to trash, I think I can just place... No, that actually needs to be a full room. Okay. Well, garbage disposal can go there. We can do a recycling collection room as well, because we will need recycling facilities eventually. Or maybe we won't. Not that we won't need the facilities, just that maybe we won't do the room yet, because it'll cost me money. Let's get that apartment in there, though. Alright, so we allocated an empty apartment space. I would like it to be... We need this. We need a greater variety of small stores, and we need a greater variety of stores that sell food and groceries. Well, that's annoying. That's really annoying. In that case, what I'll do is I will bulldoze the apartment. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get that built. Build that. I'll bulldoze the apartment. The apartments can go on that side. And on this side, we need stores. So we need an actual store. Which I guess is fine. That's fine. We'll do a store there, and we'll do a store there. And then that can be a food store. They need an empty bay in storage. Again, that's going to be completely doable because we have this new space down here. We can get a storeroom once it's all built. It's really big, the storeroom, so that'll be worth it when it's built. Now, these guys are almost done with that as well, which means I can go and put another apartment there. They still have a lot of building to do, though. I do have 10 influence, though. So what I'm going to do is look into operations. So if I go to here, I go to building staff. I can't get this. I need a... What do I need? How does this... I cannot remember for the life of me how this works. So, place consultant offices to unlock upgrades for your building. Each upgrade costs an increasing number of influence points. I've completely forgotten how to get these. A maintenance office is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... Oh, why have I forgotten how to do this? Like, I've legitimately forgotten. Building staff? No. Oh, wow. Have I... I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. It's this. This is what we need. So, operations, right. No, I've got it. Okay. So that could actually go up there. Which I think I'll do. We'll cancel the construction of that apartment. And we'll go ahead and get operations. This is the building manager, which will be really, really useful, actually. So put that in there. And when the building manager's office is constructed, I can get another construction office. Oh, hello. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But yes, once that's constructed, I can get another construction office, which means I can go ahead and increase the number of people on my construction staff, which will make the whole construction process much, much quicker. Which would be kind of amazing. Also, I realize these spaces are perfect for more offices. So I'm totally doing that. Because I don't need garbage disposal on the same floor as these offices, so that'll be super, super great. I can also go here and get some decoration for the hallways there. So that'll be nice. We'll do the same in those bits as well. And I can do something like, let's see, what have we got? That's all art. What I need is, let's go for let's do a water dispenser in there and there. And we'll do the same in, well, no, that's probably fine as is. This garbage disposal is actually useless there, but I'll keep it anyway. We'll do a shiny trash can there. And we'll do a clock on that one. There we go. That seems alright. Now these stores can't actually move in yet. No, I don't think any of them can. So we still need the storage room. This bit down here still hasn't been done. I realize that office is in fact done though, so I can go to building staff. Needs a consultant upgrade new. Oh, hello. So there we go. Alright. So now we can get this. These guys just need to start building the downstairs space, which will be amazing. These guys still can't move in because we need more small stores and food and groceries and all that stuff. But we're getting there. This is very nearly built, which will be absolutely amazing. We're also pretty close to having a population of 50, which will also be absolutely amazing. Now, if you could get that built, that'll get us more construction workers, which will make everything so much quicker. Oh, there we go. So are the new workers? There they are. All right, don't mind if I do. I've got enough buzz to start a media campaign. Let's do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna advertise my infrastructure because that makes my operating costs less, which would be good. It only lasts a little while, but I still think that'll be good. People will use my... You're getting a fair number of people that visit your building and use your stairs and elevators. An ad agency would put some advertising in those things. We can, if we want to, increase satisfaction for apartment residents. We don't have any. This will increase sales revenue for stores and restaurants, and that will increase the satisfaction of office workers. I'm going to do this one so that everything is cheaper to run for. Well, in this case, it would have been 24 minutes, but I've sped things up, so it's not quite that. But that's okay. Now, all of this is getting done, which is pretty good. Let's go to infrastructure, storerooms, and we'll put a storeroom just there. Because once that's built, we can actually go ahead and start getting these shops up here. So if you wouldn't mind finishing that storeroom, there we go. All right, so I can look into these shops. So let's get this one. And we still can't get you. Needs a greater variety of small stores. We have that one. Let's get a drugstore as well. So there we go. Now can we get you? No, still need a greater variety of small stores. That's fine. That's fine. So drugstore, I don't know what you need. I can't remember off the top of my head. It'll tell me once it's built in though. I mean, I assume it's going to need electricity. For one. I think it needed a phone line. We'll find out once it's built. If they would hurry up. I mean, take your time, of course, but get it built. So that doesn't need anything. Oh, hello. Well, we have over 50 residents, and these guys need a phone line, so there you go. Enjoy that. You still need more small stores. That is surprising. That is really surprising to me. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some more small offices into these spaces here. That is not going to be a small office, though. That gets bulldozed. Those are going to stay as small cafes. So we'll go ahead and get a... Oh, there's 0 potential Okay, that's fair. So what are you? You are a insurance company. So let's get another insurance company here. You are a Archer & Co. I think you're law firms? No, you're accounting. Okay. So let's get an accounting office. That's a shop. That is private investigation, so that's legal offices. Let's get this one. And this one must be whatever the last one is. So graphic designers. There aren't any creatives wanting to move in here. That's interesting. Let's advertise for some cafes there as well, see what we can get. This is done, so we have 2 food courts. We'll go for this burger joint. That seems like a good one to go for. And this will be done in just a couple of seconds. Let's see if there's any cafes. What have we got? 200 for Ronald's Bakery. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and extend electricity into these offices. Just like so. Can I just place this anywhere? I can, actually. That's actually super useful. Let me just run electricity down through the entire building here. Or across through the entire building, rather. There we go. All right. So that's actually pretty good. We are still... Oh, we're making a lot per day, actually. That's pretty good, too. Okay, so what have we got in here? This was... What exactly? Graphics. So creative offices. 180 is looking to be the best one. So let's do 180. And they also need a phone line. So let's do a... I guess let's just run phone line. Let's just run phone lines through the entire building as well. That kind of makes sense to me that we would just do that, even if we don't need them. I still think it's going to be worthwhile. If we ever expand horizontally in a big way, we're going to want some phone lines all through the building. So we'll get all that built. That's going to bring us a bunch of new tenants. You guys need water? Okay. Well, that is certainly something I can do. Let me run water into there. Okay, and I'll run water into there. That's pretty good, though. That's a whole bunch of tenants. Can this be built yet? No, it still needs a greater variety of small stores. Well, that's annoying. Because we do have small stores. I guess what we'll do to wrap things up today then, ladies and gents, is we'll just build this upper floor. We'll build this floor up here. We'll get another store on it. Then I think we'll be good. So let me get the plumbing closet there. Let me get the wiring closet. I think we'll keep it in the same space. Because that way I can keep the gap between the trash disposal and everything else. So we'll do that. We also need to come down here and do the trash collection room just like that. We can do recycling in there if we want to, but again, I don't want to spend the money to do recycling when we don't really need recycling, so that would be a little bit silly. Now that's all built in, which is good. This is almost fully built in. Let's go ahead and run electricity across the floor. Let's run phone lines across the floor. Let's run... I mean, do we need cable TV? I don't know. Let's run cable TV into there anyway. Oh, hello. Rain. Basically, okay, so fewer visitors will come from outside at the moment because of the rain. That's okay. You can actually counter that a little bit later down the line. You can get a transit station. in the building. We can't get it yet, though. Which doesn't worry me too much, but it is a cool thing that we can get. And what are you having problems with? There's not enough phone switchboards. Okay, okay. I mean, there's not really room for it around here, so what I'll do is I will go to utilities, I will go to phone, we'll get the upgraded one, and we'll put it... I can't afford this, oh dear. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Maybe, just maybe we'll take out another loan if we can? I haven't paid this one back yet. I'll take that one though, I can afford it. We are making enough money. Let's get a phone, one of the big... Ooh... That is also expensive. We'll do it, though. There we go. Then we'll sell this one, which will save me a little bit of money. So there we go. Phone switchboards are now in the building. This guy will be a little bit happier. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a store. Now, how expensive is this up front? Nothing. Okay. So we'll do a store, and we'll do a big apartment, and we'll get whatever this is going to be. So we have... That's a drugstore. That is a grocery store. Let's do a wine and spirits store. Or possibly, I mean, what else can we get? 205, 200, portable electronics are 250. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That's a good bit of money. Let's get that done. These guys still can't move in yet, though. That's kind of annoying. But at least we do have the trash bins for when they do decide to move in, so that'll be fine. Let's just get that built, which will get new people in. We can then decorate the inside there. And of course, go ahead and add in something else like a clock. A weird decorative clock. Which I think looks alright. So what is that again? That is the Western Networks mobile phone store. Okay, that's definitely interesting. Still can't get these guys to move in. Here's a question. What size are the small apartments? Oh, they are still too big. That's annoying. That's an annoying size, isn't it? That is really annoying. I guess I could put the small apartments in there. And then... No, you know what? I don't really want to do that. I want to see what kind of money we're going to make tonight, to be honest. We have so many people in the building at the moment. We have 59 people in here. I want to see what kind of money we're going to get, and then I think I'll leave it there for today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this game is coming out soon. It's pretty good. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. And again, a huge thank you to the developers for going ahead and sending me a key to the game. I may do more of this. I haven't really decided if I want to do a full series. I kind of wanted to do this kind of like one-off video on it to see what you guys thought of it, basically. So, if you like it, go ahead and like the video, etc., etc. Do all the things that you usually do if you like a series and want to see more of it, because I'll leave that up to you in its entirety. I did this with the first Software Inc. video as well. I wasn't sure if it would be a great fit for the channel. I do really enjoy this game, though, so hopefully you will enjoy it as well. Now, we're not making as much money as I'd like, but we are still making money. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to leave it there for today. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more of it, do let me know. And I will say that if you're watching this in the future and the video is not... If it has, like, part 1 in it, then this is now a series. If it's just, like, a standalone title, then it's not. So if you're watching this, like, a month from its release or a year from its release, and it says part 1, there's other parts. I'll also tell you what we need to do just before we go. These offices are run down a little bit. We need to go tell these guys to go and renovate them. There we go. So they're going to go off and fix up those offices and look after them a little bit, make them a little bit better and a little bit neater. You can see that the walls are just a little bit run down there, but they're going to fix that. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that is going to be it. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been Project Highrise. The elevator's just broken down. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!